Elvis Aaron Presley. Coming up this August, it'll be the 45th anniversary since the King of Rock and Roll said goodbye to the world. And it was one of the... No, not one of. It was the biggest loss in music history. Why Elvis? Why the King of Rock and Roll? Why so suddenly? His fame is still dramatically ginormous. Well, now not only after 45 years, but almost 70 years since his breakout song, That's All Right, Mama. And that story is told in a very dark biographical film about his life. And that is the film Elvis. Just one title, one name. You know, there are actually two Elvises in the world. Elvis Presley, the King of Rock and Roll, and Elvis Costello. A name mentioned on the Christian Bale film American Psycho, and a man who famously broke the rules on Saturday Night Live. Anyways, this is Elvis Presley we're talking about, not Elvis Costello, although that's an artist for another time. Anyways, this was, like I said before, one of, if not the darkest biographical film I ever saw. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of extreme close-ups, but just the feeling, the lighting, and the atmosphere was just gloomy at times. Very gloomy. It's kind of cool seeing Tom Hanks playing Colonel Tom Parker, but lots of Elvis fans that I've met absolutely hate Tom Parker because yes, he helped Elvis get into mainstream success, but he also took 50% of Elvis's album earnings. 50% of his earnings, of Elvis's earnings, went to Parker. Seriously, if I was a music manager, I wouldn't even take 50%. I would ask for, say, 2%, if not 4%. Nothing more. I heard a lot of people would say Tom Hanks can only play the good guy. I agree. Every film I've seen Tom Hanks in, he was either the good guy, the anti-hero, but never the villain. I mean, he was a dark take on Road to Perdition, but he was also kind of the hero in that father-son movie, Road to Perdition.